to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you are easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for a person like you. Now, what I'm going to do right now, I want to show you women how you do not want a good man. You want a simp. I want to show you how you do not want a man of moral character who will provide for you. You want a sucker. You want a handout. You don't want a hand up to elevate you. You want someone to give you a hand out and baby you as if you wear Pampers when you're 20 plus years old. So I'm going to play these clips in this reaction video out of fair use and for educational purposes to show you exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you certain behaviors and mindsets that the majority of modern day black women, in my most humble opinion, tend to display to all the world. Let's get into it. 1 second as I pull it up.
You know what? I don't want another motherfucker to offer to take me out to eat, to take me to the movies, to take me nowhere. Unless y'all asking me, can y'all pay my motherfucking bills?
She don't want you to take her out on a date. She don't even want you to ask her out unless you first tell her that you're going to pay her bills. That's a woman who is not looking for a good man of character. That's a woman who's looking for a sugar daddy. That's a woman who wants to use somebody. That's the type of woman that will give you full accessibility to her womb between her thighs if you pay a bill. And look at how pretty she is. It's a shame.
Straight up. You want me to give you my time? You want me to come through kill? You want me to get my motherfucking hair done, my makeup done and everything else, just to come out and go on a motherfucking date, and we ain't talking about no bills. Real men get time from me. Real men get the with me, because real men pay bills. You little boys want to take a out to eat, take a to the movies. I don't want to do that. The only
She doesn't want a man that's going to have good gestures. She don't want them. Now, listen, look at how depraved the mindsets of these women have become. They used to complain about men don't want to take them out to eat on a date. Now they have went beyond that. They don't care. I don't want to go out on a date. I don't want you to take me out and show me a good time. I don't want to eat a nice meal. I don't want to sit back and get to know you and have conversation with you over dinner, a candlelight dinner. I don't want to go to the theaters with you. Why would I want to do that? I don't want to go to the zoo with you. I don't want to do any of those things with you. All I care about is if you're going to pay my bills. If you pay my bills, then I will entertain that. But if you're not, get the hell out my face. Think about what she's saying. And this is not an uncommon mindset. This is what American black women have evolved into now. Think about what I'm saying. And you wonder why we cannot pair bond with the American black women now, because they don't care about our souls. They only care about what we have in our checkings and savings account. That's it.
The thing I want from a is my bills paid. Straight up. We can't do nothing else but that. I'm trying to secure the bag. And the motherfucking bag can be secured if we're sitting at
Ain't that something? Ain't that something? I got another one to put up here, another moron who tells you, you know what I mean? They outspoken about it. They want you to know that you ain't nothing if you ain't got no money. And she said a real man does this. A real man will walk the hell away from you. That's what a real man would do, because he got self-respect. He know when he's being used. And if a man see you and say, okay, this is what she's about, but she's so fine, this is what I gotta do to get that. Okay, he'll do that. Buy you a little something so he can get between your thighs. And when he get enough of hitting that pudding cup, it's on to the next woman. And if the woman is better than you, he'll get with her. While you done already got another body on your body count. Facts.
you putting on the show, it's actually ruining our relationship for the future. Because now you can no longer keep the show up because you faked it.
The show meaning like money, right? Like
the money, the gifts, the romance, the trips, everything that you do at the beginning to try to get us, you need to be able to keep that up, because that's who we're gonna fall in love with, and that's what we're gonna want. When you stop doing that, we're gonna be looking at you like, what happened? You don't like us anymore?
And they don't even do it gradually. They just be all of a sudden, nah, we ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Nah,
save money.
Right. We gotta save money now.
Can't do this.
Now you hear this? This woman complaining because a man says we need to save our money. What? That's unheard of. If a man says y'all need to save money, you fools. If a man says that, that's because he want to get more money to do more things with you to have a better life. Some men have to save money to get a certain amount of money for a payment to build a house or to get a house. He can't do that if he spend all that money on your musty back ass. And here it is with your hand out. And you complain. Now, this is the foolery of this stuff. The woman says, you need to be able to keep doing what you're doing when you first met me. That is not reality. I hear that all the time. Setbacks come in life. There are greater plans that a man may conceive of later in life that's going to require him to make changes in his financial position so that he can elevate the both of you into the greatest position. But you don't want that because you're so selfish. Now look, this woman says you need to maintain the behavior that you showed us in the beginning. How often is it that women also do not maintain the behavior that they show us? They start out looking fine. They start out smelling good. You spend some time with them. They get comfortable with you. Now they walking around the house in some sweatpants. Don't keep their hair up. Don't maintain that level of attractiveness that she first showed us in the beginning. So listen, you hypocrite. Both of y'all change. Change is a part of life. But if a man says we need to save money, it's always because he prepared himself for the future. And if you're a part of his future, he's saving money for you as well. You fool.
And all you want to do this is the lifestyle that you was giving me from day one.
And all of a sudden we go from spending $15,000 to $2. I'm hungry.
I think it's just the action itself.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not really about the money. It's just the action itself.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
used
the
to bring me
behaviors.
flour every Monday. Oh, suddenly you just stop.
I'm still the same girl. I'm still cute.
Yeah.
I'm still the same girl. I'm still cute. That does not justify foolish spending. And it is about the money. Because if it wasn't about the money, woman, you wouldn't have brought up the money the way that y'all did. It is about the money. See, sometimes women, they slip when they talk. And then they start to realize, man, I sound like a gold-digging whore. I better try to clean this up. What she said, ladies and gentlemen, is what she meant. Never be fooled by that.
Ladies, don't be out here demanding a financially stable man and your ass is broke. Don't be out here demanding an emotionally stable and mentally stable and physically fit man and your ass is emotionally, mentally fucked. It's about balance, okay? We got to match energy, okay? This shit got to be mutual. Ladies.
That's a good point that she made. I've always noticed that the women who talk down on men who do not spend money on them are broke women. Because when someone has money, they're not going to be asking someone else for their money unless they are just an evil person trying to use people. When you have financial stability, you're not going to be so concerned about if this man is going to be able to pay for me or not. A lot of you don't know how to budget your money. A lot of you just run the streets, and every woman who runs the street is a broke woman, period. How? Because you spent all your money running the streets.
It's safe to say that. It's safe to say, like you said, the state of modern men, but it's more safe to say that majority of women are only dating for the money. It's not about nothing more than that. Yes, because the first thing you just said was, look, they want you to.
What that say right there?
Money fuck the game up.
Money fuck the game up.
Because y'all not dating a man for his character, for his integrity, for his morals, for his principles, or for love, as y'all say. If a man bag ain't right, you gonna treat him a certain way. You gonna do certain things. But 9 times out of 10, like he just said, y'all looking for niggas that's making all this money instead of working with a man and building with a man. And then y'all maybe get to that point where y'all both achieving that much money. But instead of doing that,
Right back to what I said about a man if he says he wants to save money. Building sometimes or always consists of saving money. You cannot just go out and get a car unless you're rich. Average people are not millionaires. If you want a new car, you're going to have to put some money aside sometimes to get the down payment. It's things you got to do. That's part of building with a man. Building with a man is not comfortable. I don't know where you get this from. You're going to have to be patient and sacrifice in order to have a better life. That's across the board for millionaires, billionaires, people who don't make that kind of money. They have to sacrifice to build. Building requires that. I've never met so many dumb women, in my most humble opinion, to me it's stupidity, that you are offended because a man says he wants to save money. Man.
Money. But instead of doing that, y'all gonna look for a nigga that's making money, and that's gonna treat you however he gonna treat you.
So
We're not done, ladies and gentlemen. We got more. Some women get it, some women don't. That's just how it is.
Besties, what's up? Listen, I gotta say this. A lot of people gonna get mad at me, but I'm just gonna say it. And I want to speak to a particular group of women where it's like, the question is, why do you feel so entitled to the money of the man that you haven't sex with? Why do you feel entitled to his money? No, real question. This is not a judgment question. This is just a real question. Like, why do you feel entitled to his money? Because you're having sex with him? Girl, I just seen him blow $30,000 at the casino. He can buy me that $18,000 watch. It's just $18,000. I seen him blow it. You know what he was doing? You know what that was called? Doing what he want to do with his own money. That's what.
Thank you. Women have an issue when a man does what the hell he wants to do with his money. If you're not married, you don't have any say about how anything is being spent from his hard work. If he earned it, he can do what the hell he want to do with it. If he's sitting right next to you and y'all on the date, and he's going to take care of you, most men do on the date, he make sure you got your drink and stuff, and he at the casino. I don't gamble. I don't really believe in gambling, but if that's what he does, and he want to spend $20,000 on a table or whatever, roll some dice, and he don't give you no money to do that, that's his damn business. You shut up and enjoy the ride. You're not his woman. You have no accessibility or any right to his income. You are so self-entitled now. It's terrible.
What? Because this is the thing. I used to think just like that. Before I started making my own money and I was like kicking it with for lunch dates and little bullshit like that, knowing that I was broke as hell. When I started making my own money, my whole life changed. I remember one.
Exactly what I said before. A person with money is not going to be so demanding with somebody else's money. Somebody who already is working a woman who is working and is not living above her means is not going to trip that much on a man's money. But most women are broke because they are so busy trying to keep up with everybody else, and they spend their money foolishly.
My whole life changed. I remember one time I got so mad at this guy because he spent $5,000 at the blackjack table in 10 seconds. I'm like telling my friend like, oh, well, he should have asked me if I had food in my fridge before he spent all that money. He didn't even ask me if I was straight. You knew you ain't had no food in your fridge before you went out. And why is it his job? Because he you? Girl, gone. You's grown. And I know y'all gonna talk about my relationship. Oh, well, you would have money. And yep, and he would have me too, period. And when you make your own money, you realize that the relationships that you have, a lot of them are out of survival. So when you have your own, you're with people because you really want to be. Anything my nigga do for me is icing on the cake because I take care of myself. The real flex is being with someone because you want to be, not because you need them to survive.
I want to talk about what you just said. I agree. Most women are dating to survive. Most women that you date right now is in a panic. They always are panicking. They won't say that. They might not realize that. But whenever they get a man and he ain't going to take care of me, he ain't going to spend money on me, that's panicking. That's anxiety. You worried that you can't find, especially if you're older and you hit the wall and you got kids from multiple baby daddies, you live your day-to-day existence in a panic because you want to be with a man, but you're scared that they're not going to accept you. You're panicking. It's crazy. Got more stuff to put up there for you. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies probably gonna be out here calling me a pick-me-shit for this one, but I kind of agree with the men when they be like, girl, I'm not finna pay your bills. I'm not finna do all that, and you're not my girl. First of y'all don't even be these men girl or wife, but y'all be wanting this treatment. Like, that don't even make sense to me. Because then you be like, well, I'm not finna treat you like you my husband. Well, don't ask me to pay for shit. Yeah, I'm glad I ain't no man. Cause baby, I'd be a dog ass nigga out here probably.
Me too.
Ooh, I'm glad God done made me a good woman out here. A wife. Cause baby, it's an audition on both ends. I'm treating you amazing. You gonna treat me amazing, and that's how we locked in. Me and my man's locked in for life. Cause baby, it's me.
At least some women get it, some women don't. Some women get it, some women don't. Put this up here right quick. Excuse me. I'm looking for the clip, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this one right here. I played this before on one of my other shows, but this goes with this too. I want to play it again anyway. Let's do it.
Women who say your son's not going to be cash apping any girls when he gets older, paying bills, taking girls out on dates, etc., etc. I just want to let you know that mine will. My son will be cash apping women that he's interested in. My son will be paying bills.
10 years later.
My name is Raquavius. I'm 26 years old, and I'm addicted to tricking. It probably started off in like 3rd or 4th grade, you feel me? You know, when you're younger, you buying girls you like honey bun, candy, Capri Suns, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But now that we older and elevated, you know what I'm saying, hair, nails, car note, rent, couple trips here and there, just little stuff like that, you feel me? Yeah, that's pretty much how it all got started for me.
Now, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. You women are raising the weak men that you are complaining about. That's a weak simp move. Now, if you're going to date, I believe that a man should be a traditional man, and you do what you got to do. You pay for things, because if you're inviting them on the date, you want to show them a good time, you're going to have to go in your pocket and make them happy. I get that. But that woman before him is going to raise a sucker, because she didn't put no boundaries on spending. She said women all across the board. So that means whores, ladies, no good for nothing women, women who's going to abuse you, women who's going to use you. I want you, if you go out with them, you're going to pay for everything. You will cash app them. That's what happens when you got a woman raising a boy. A man would tell him, don't do that. Put restrictions on your payment, on your money if you're going to date somebody that's not your wife. Women are making men into simps. They are raising them into simps and suckers. And she only doing that because no man wants to do that to her. So, I'm going to show the whole black community. I'm going to tell everybody how it's supposed to be. I'm going to raise my son to be the wickedest, most pathetic, stupid person out here. Someone that's easily manipulated by the game. Anyway, like I said, I won't be dropping any videos tomorrow. I'm taking a day off. You may get 2 or 3 videos today. And then I pick it back up again, I think, on Saturday. Also, live stream at 5:15 Sunday. It won't be a reaction video. It'll just be me giving my insights, my philosophies, and stuff like that, my own personal wisdom that I've gotten from being about 46 years old on this earth, my perceptions. I do reaction video live streams through the week. I'm going to make that a thing now on Wednesdays at 5:15 Central Standard Time. I'll see y'all soon, man.